Hello and welcome everyone to my favorite division in the whole NBA, which is the Pacific Division in the West. Now, it's so interesting about this division because I have a lot to say about most of these teams. If you guys don't know, the Pacific Division consists of the Clippers, the Warriors, the Kings, the Suns, and the Lakers. Let's start off with the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, the funny thing about the Clippers is that I've been praying for this. The downfall of the Clippers has been spectacular to watch. From 2019, from the Kawhi commercial saying he's the king of LA, to them signing Paul George, Kawhi in the same offseason, trading for Harden last year, signing Westbrook to prove a point, the Clippers have done nothing but fail repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. Even this offseason, losing Paul George for absolutely nothing. Surprising, honestly. No, it's not. It's the fucking Clippers. They can't do shit right. But honestly, Paul George is asking for a lot. Exhibit A, he wanted the same money as Kawhi. They gave it to him. But they said, nah, I also want no trade clause. They don't want to give him no trade clause, so therefore he left. But also they could have traded away Paul George and had the opportunity to, but then chose not to because they felt like the packages weren't right. But still would have been better off trading Paul George instead of just letting him walk. But now moving on to the players who they did sign, such as Josh Primo. If you guys don't know, look up what he did in San Antonio, reason why he got waived. Kai Jones, also look him up, reason why he got waived by the Hornets. Also, they signed KPJ. If you guys don't know what he did, search that up too, because what I'm saying is that they signed two criminals and a fucking lunatic. And also, Chris Dunn is on the team. They got Derek Jones Jr. and Mo Bamba. And it's just like they're just signing filler players. It feels like no one here is going to really help ease the load of Harden and Kawhi. Speaking of Kawhi, we don't know how long he's out for with a degenerate knee. The timeline keeps getting extended. It's just unfortunate with the Clippers because they had a whole future planned, and Kawhi and his health have been really derailing them. Relying on a 35-year-old James Harden in most games is not really an ideal situation. James Harden, a 35-year-old, has to shoulder an entire offense for the majority of the year while Kawhi being out. It's crazy to even think about. Bones Hyland and Terrence Mann have to finally step up. It's about damn time. I'm saying Terrence Mann is going to be this next coming star or decent role player since the 21 playoffs, was it? He hasn't really showed any glimpses of that, honestly, especially last year getting bench majority of the year. Bones Hyland is just a really prolific scorer and a good ball handler, and that's just about it. And you would say, oh, just tank this year, let Kawhi rest, call it a day. Well, they can't, because they even own their pick. If you guys don't remember, during the 2019 offseason, they traded for Paul George. And in doing so, trading for Paul George, what they do, they give up all their first round picks to Oklahoma City Thunder, and the graphics now on the screen, as you guys can see. OKC got J-Dub out of it and could possibly get a high draft pick out of it this year too. Now on to the Golden State Warriors. This is going to be real fun to talk about. And before I talk about the Warriors, I want to talk about Curry in particular, because this year was the first time in my whole life where I have rooted for Stephen Curry throughout the summer. And let me tell you, that was a fun experience. Rooting for Curry throughout the Olympics was, man, oh man, look at that man go. So inspirational. All right, guys, that was fun. And I'm going to tune into a lot of Warriors games only for Curry, realistically. The rest of the team's ass. They're going to be a bottom play-in team. If they make the play-in, the West is too stacked. They haven't done any improvements. They lost Klay Thompson. They lost Chris Paul for absolutely nothing. And essentially, they're now relying on a 36-year-old Curry to anchor their offense. Even then, last year, we've seen Curry take a significant drop throughout the month of March and April, only averaging 23 points per game, 5 rebounds and 5 assists, shooting 44% from the field, and less than 40% from 3 at 39.8%, which is relatively low for Stephen Curry. And we've seen that him taking the offensive load throughout the whole year, going back to losing Chris Paul and Klay Thompson for nothing. They really did want Lauri Markkanen and Paul George, but they refused to put in pods into the trade discussions, which is really surprising. I don't know why they value pods so highly, even though they wanted both PG and Lauri, expected to give them fucking scraps and call it a day. And they have Draymond saying, oh, Danny Ainge has a steep asking price. No, he doesn't. He knows how valuable Lauri is, so that going into it. But yet, the Warriors failed to make any moves, only signing Buddy Hield, Colin Anderson, and DeAnthony Melton to help Curry. Those Warriors fans saying, oh, but see, you put shooters around Curry, and it's all going to work out. Yeah, but how about your center position, huh? Who's starting at center? Trace Jackson Davis? Draymond Green? Really? You don't have a single 7-foot on this lineup, but you expect to go far. This Warriors team is nothing but disastrous, and thank God Bob Myers took a step down and had Dunleavy take over, because, man, I feel bad for that man. Because Klay Thompson wanted to leave, and they want to give Klay Thompson his money, and all honesty, Klay just wanted to go. It was a bad atmosphere, relying on a 36-year-old Curry and a 34-year-old Draymond to really be the two cornerstones of this offense and this defense is scary. Having Draymond run the center at 6'6", 6'7", being his old age, is not going to go well. Trace Jackson Davis is still unproven. This is going to be a big year for Kuminga because this is a contract year, and he does want $30 million a year. He's going to get that money. Who knows? We don't know which kind of Wiggins we're going to get off the simple fact that his dad just passed away. So he's been dealing with a lot of mental health issues the last couple of years, ever since the championship run. Let's just hope he can go back to his all-star form for Wiggins' sake. Moses Moody is still unproven in my eyes. He hasn't really done much to show that, oh yeah, he has high potential. Only bright spot to this team outside of Curry is B-Pods. I do see the upside in him, but I do believe they should have traded him away for Lowry or Paul George. Now we have the Sacramento Kings, and they really haven't done much this offseason in my opinion. Yes, they traded away Harrison Barnes for DeMar DeRozan, but is that really going to help push them over the edge of the play-in spot? I don't think so. I would believe their ceiling is like the 6-7 seed-ish if they can make it that far in. Still, they'll probably end up in 10 seed to 9 seed. They really addressed most of their problems, such as defense. Adding DeMar doesn't help them defensively. Only way I can see their defense being better is if Keon Ellis starts at the 2. We've seen his defense in a play-in game against the Warriors. Him and Keegan Murray really showed how good they are defensively, especially in the switch defense with them two. Fox needs to step up defensively. Sabonis, we know him as a great rebounder, but not really great in the defensive end and the rim protector and interior force. Or just being that secondary scorer alongside De'Aaron Fox is going to really help take the load off De'Aaron, especially when Malik is on the bench. And when Malik is in the game, you now have 3 scorers. You have 3 top-notch scorers with a good shooter in Keegan Murray. And Kevin Hurt is also off that bench too. You can really see the upside shooting-wise. Defensively, this team is not it. And that's going to be their fault. And just to see if DeMar can keep up with the pace of De'Aaron Fox and the rest of the team. Yeah, like the upside for this Kings team is just that DeMar DeRozan helps scoring-wise. And the rest of the team has to step up and play team defense. Moving on, we have the Phoenix Suns. And all honesty, the Phoenix Suns have made the right moves at the right time. Well, the one move I don't agree with is firing Frank Vogel. Even though all year long he's been saying they needed a point guard, what did they do? Ignore him. They ignored his request. What did you guys do after he left? You finally got a point guard. You gave a defensive coach a non-defensive team. Rob Pelinka did the same exact thing. And what do? We blamed him for it. So now all you gotta do with Frank Vogel now is put a defensive team around him and he's fine. What did they do? No. We'll give you Bradley Beal. We'll give you Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Grayson Allen, and others. And fucking Watanabe. And and Nurkic. You're like, yeah, guys, play some defense. No, man. It's not how this works. You can't give a coach non-defensive players. That's just not how that works. And unfortunately, that's exactly what they did, and they fired him at the end of the year and blamed him for it. They decided to hire Mike fucking Budenholzer. Fucking Bud. Out of all people, I guess he was the best available coach. And unfortunately, that's why I don't see this Suns team having a high ceiling. If it wasn't for that 21-21 championship with the Bucks, he would have been fired with the Bucks. And it's obvious why no other team wanted to hire him. And the greatest pickup they did this offseason was picking up Tyus Jones. I really have really big upside for Tyus. Him being that starting 1 guard next to D-Book, Kevin Durant. Speaking of Kevin Durant, during the preseason, he was playing a small ball 5, which is really, man. Is that what you're resulting to? A small ball 5 Kevin Durant at the age of 35 years old? Can you please do better? But no, I guess a lot of people have high on the Suns. I don't, especially with the fact that they don't really have a center or don't have interior defense. Their perimeter defense is really relying on through Royce O'Neal. Kevin Durant is a decent defender. At his old age, we can see what he can do. Devin Booker showed us throughout the Olympics that he can play into that defensive role when he needs to be. Tyus Jones is a really big pickup for them. The biggest question mark is Bradley Beal. Can he really stay on the court? Because last year he played about 41 games. Even the big 3 only played 41 together. It's not even a big 3 last year, it was just a big 2, and Beal occasionally popped in. Grayson Allen is a really big pickup for them. Well, they had him last year. He shot 46% from 3. I do believe he should be initiated into the offense a little more. Being that backup 2 or the backup 3 or whatever they need him to put him as, he can really provide for them off that bench as a shooting role. I don't see the Suns being that high. They could possibly be a top 6 seed if barring any injuries. If everyone's healthy, they could definitely be a top 6 seed. If KD goes down, play in. Book goes down, play in. With Beal going down, they could possibly still be a top 6. Just Book and KD need to be healthy for majority of the year. Now on to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now can we all join together and finally say, we did it, man. They fired Darvin Ham. Darvin fucking Ham. And if you guys don't know me, but I have been preaching ever since we got him that this man does not know how to coach a fucking basketball team. We ran 4 guard lineups against the fucking Denver Nuggets. And what did he do in the post-game conference? He decided to blame fucking injuries.
I said, oh, we gotta stay healthy. Nigga, Anthony Davis played 76 games, you stupid fuck. Nigga, LeBron James played 70 plus games. Austin Reeves played 82. D'Lo played 70 plus. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about because we didn't have Gabe Vincent? Really, nigga? Like, is that what you say we're missing? That's why we were asked? Or is it because you were starting Cam Reddish? You were starting Cam Reddish. Rui played 69 games and only started like 38. But no, Rui gotta sit down so we can start Cam Reddish. What the fuck is this dumbass nigga talking about? What the fuck? Bro, we lost City, bro. I'm so tired of playing the Nuggets. I don't ever want to play them again. Oh my fucking God. I'm so tired of playing this fucking team, bro. I don't ever want to see these niggas ever. Oh my goodness, I said the ER. I don't ever want to see these niggas again, bro. Bro, these niggas get on my nerves, bro. This nigga Jokic, bro. Bro, oh my God. We can't beat him, whoa. You know what? I'm going to talk about this nigga that's talking on the microphone. Where are you ruining niggas at? No, I'm not. I'm back on my bullshit now. Because when I said I wanted to trade some of these bitch ass niggas, you niggas was on dick. And now Rui couldn't fucking capitalize on a Jokic matchup. This nigga couldn't get a corner three to save his fucking life. Where the hell was D'Lo today? Somebody let me know. Somebody tell me I got an APB out for D'Angelo Russell. Where the
Fucking injuries are the all things. And yes, we hired JJ Redick, where I do see some upside in JJ. Was he my first pick? No, it was Dan Hurley. But unfortunately, Dan Hurley decided to use us as leverage, so JJ was the next best option. I would rather have JJ Redick than any other coach that was available, especially I didn't want Budenholzer. Why the fuck is D'Angelo Russell still on my team? I don't understand it. I don't know why we still have D'Lo. We need a fucking center. Rob Pelinka refused to do any fucking moves throughout this whole offseason, and yet it leaves us with AD being a center. AD all year has said, the last couple years said he wants to play the 4, but they refuse to put him at the center. D'Angelo Russell, golly, man, golly, and all you Laker fans who have him so high, like, oh, give D'Lo one more fucking chance. Hey, D'Lo. Fuck D'Angelo Russell. I gave him 2 off seasons. Last year, I was praising this man. I'm like, nah, we shouldn't trade him. He's having a career year with us. One of the best 3-point shooters on this team, probably the best 3-point shooter. What did he fucking do in the playoffs? Gave me 0 points in a fucking playoff game playing starter minutes. D'Angelo Russell, whoever y'all wanted him on the team, go fuck yourselves, alright? I'm tired of him. I don't want him on my team. Rui Hachimura could not capitalize on Jokic's mismatch throughout the first round last year. Couldn't hit a corner 3, couldn't make a layup. I don't want him on my team either. It's proven that in big moments due to fold, Rob Pelinka needs to wake the fuck up and get us a center. It's about damn fucking time. We need Rob Pelinka to wake the fuck up and get us a fucking center. Because, man, I don't want to see another year of anytime Davis sits down and us getting bitched around by Jokic. Because I'm tired of that fucking Nuggets team, man. I'm so sick and tired of the Nuggets. Seeing Jokic then again fucking bitch around our bigs. Because all we have is AD. I can't do this no more, man. And we have a 40-year-old LeBron James and a 30-year-old Anthony Davis carrying this franchise because they refuse to give them any help. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I really don't know why we don't have another center. I don't know why D'Angelo Russell is still on this team. Whoever him is no longer on this team, man. Get a round of applause again, man. Oh my God, I'm so happy about that. That's probably the best thing that happened this offseason for us other than my main man, Dalton Connect. He's proven that the Summer League in the preseason, he's probably the best scoring in this draft. And him being 23 years old proves to us that he's been in college for 4 years. A really great shooter, which we needed, a very good scorer. I really have high hopes for Dalton Connect. We also drafted Bronny, which is a 55th overall pick. I don't expect much, but apparently he is going to play tonight. All the rumors and all the shams tweeted out earlier today that he will be playing tonight in the second quarter. Unfortunately, I guess this season is going to be LeBron and Bronny. He's still asleep apparently. He hasn't woken up since the trade deadline. Ever since they decided to sign Dinwiddie. Still been asleep, guys. If you guys know Rob Pelinka, please check up on him. He hasn't done any moves and refused to do any moves. All I keep hearing is that the Lakers want to get a center. Hey, Rob, can we get a fucking center already? Hey. Listen to me. I just want a center. That's it. It doesn't have to be a great center. Just a serviceable center next to Anthony Davis. And also, this Vincent and Jared Vanderbilt can be healthy. The Lakers' defense will be really significantly improved. And I really hope we don't see more 3-guard, 4-guard lineups. And I don't expect that of JJ Redick because during the preseason, I've been seeing us running sets and actual plays other than just starting fucking Taurean Prince and Cam Reddish for 30-plus minutes a game and saying, why are we winning? And then decided, you know what? Let me go ahead and use the starting lineup that got us to the Western Conference Finals, 28-8. It's simple, man. I genuinely do believe anyone and their fucking moms can do better than Darvin Ham as a coach. He was god fucking awful. You know what? Let me stop talking about Darvin. He's no longer on the team, no longer part of the franchise. It's a great fucking day, man. It's a great day. And as you guys can see, speaking of Cam Reddish, he is still employed by the Lakers. Him, Jackson Hayes, and Jalen Hood-Schifino should not be on this team. I would deadass trade these motherfuckers for second round picks. I don't want them on my team. They provide nothing but straight embarrassment and negative minutes. And also last year, the main problem was having Taurean Prince playing extended minutes. And this year, and honestly, him playing lower minutes last year really helped. That's why I didn't mind us if we brought him back. But obviously, he followed his boyfriend back to Milwaukee. And the main man, Austin Reeves, really needs to show up this year as a definitive third option next to LeBron and AD. Because, you know, I don't want D'Lo to be that third option because you can't rely on him on a night-to-night basis. Austin Reeves really stepped up during the playoffs, especially in that first round, hitting timely shots when we need him the most. As you guys see, I didn't mention LeBron and AD that much because we know what they offer. Yes, LeBron is 40 years old, and yes, we see that like on a night-to-night basis, he won't be at his top of the top, but we need him the most, he'll be there. Anthony Davis' health is no longer in question. He did play like 75 games last year, so I really do believe that if you put them in the right situation, the Lakers could easily be a top 6 seed this year. It just depends on rotations and who plays what, and if the starters can provide in health. The main thing is health with this team. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, that's the second part of the Western Conference. Tomorrow should be the last part. I know, I'm behind. Tomorrow should be the last part of the West. And by then, and hopefully by the time you guys see this part, it should be before the first opening night game starts. And tomorrow should be the last part of the West. Next time, peace.